Hey guys, it's Ellie. I know it's been a while, but I just want to make a quick video to kind of talk a little bit. We got a Husky. She is 13 weeks old now. We got her when she was 7 weeks, and it's been awesome. It was just kind of like, I'm usually more of the kind of person that, you know, does research and gets everything done before, you know, I purchase anything or do anything. I just like to know. But I have allergies, so of course I've always looking at hypoallergenic dogs for a long time. I always was, you know, complaining to Mike, and here she is. What are you doing, crazy? Say hi. Hello. Hi, beautiful. Oh, why are you hiding? Where are you going? Come on, let's play this. You want? Yeah. Go get it. So, yeah, that's her. Anyways, I was always complaining to Mike about how I want a puppy, I want a companion, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, with the allergies, I had to, you know, be very careful. Careful. Be very careful with which kind of dog. And, of course, most of those dogs were really expensive. And I didn't want to really get them from a breeder because I felt bad doing that when there's so many at the shelter. But in my situation, if I really wanted one, I had joined a page where, you know, for specific hypoallergenic dog breeds that if they're found or they need a home, if those specific ones, I'd get a notification. But I mean, it was like a year and a half, and I have never, you know, and I have not heard anything. Hey, silly, go get your ball. And so it was just, I don't know. One day I remember Mike said that there was somebody close to where we were living. There was some lady outside with some puppies. He had called me, he had gotten off work, and I got really excited. I don't know why, because I know he's always, you know, always say no puppy and everything. So I still was like, yeah, I'm on my way, I want to go see them. And I was like, what kind of dogs are they? And he's like, they're Huskies, I think. And so I was like, oh, okay. And I knew there's no way in heck that we can get a Husky. First of all, we live in an apartment. They're huge. I have allergies. There's just too much. And so my sister, she's a veterinarian assistant, she had already warned me about Huskies, about their temperament and how they are. And we had a conversation right before Mike called me about how she sees Huskies at her office and, you know, how they're very dramatic. And it was just a regular conversation about animals, about specifically Huskies, but those were the ones that happened to be out there when Mike called. I was like, okay, well, I'm still gonna go see them. They're puppies. I'm gonna go play with them because, I mean, I need my fix. And so then I end up going over there. I see about 7 of them. And so I go and I go pet them, and I'm playing with a few of them. And 10 minutes in, I'm fine. They licked me. I've played, and no allergies. And usually, most of the time, like 98% of the time, if I'm with an animal, if they, you know, lick me or if I pet them, I have to wash my hands right away because, you know, my hands start itching or I start breaking out or I start sneezing. It just gets bad. But I was there for a good while. Then finally, when Mike met me up there, it had been at least a good 15 minutes, and we still stayed out there playing with him, and I was fine. And so we were just talking, and he's like, well, I mean, if you want it. And I was like, well, I was like, I have allergies, and she's gonna get big, and you know, she's gonna need the space. And he's like, well, we're not gonna be there forever. And so I was like, okay. And so now, even though I really wanted a pet, now that I was actually having the actual like chance to do it, I got scared with all these like responsibility things, like, oh my gosh, am I ready? Am I really, do I really want one? And there's so much to it, not just purchasing, you know, especially being from a breeder, that's the last thing we want to do. But, you know, we were holding her for a while, and she was the most calmest one. Right now she's being really crazy, so I think we got fooled. But I just wanted, you know, it was just in the moment, and I was like, well, if he's really giving me this chance now, I need to take it. I was like, I'm willing to take any allergy shots, medications, anything I need to do to deal with her, you know. And, you know, if we're not gonna be at the apartment forever, then yeah, let's freaking go for it. And, you know, so we did. We brought her home. She was really quiet at first, and now she's just like a crazy. She wants to go outside and run right now. She's fighting me. She's not supposed to do that. She knows that, but she's a Husky. Let's get your ball. Anyways, so we got her, got everything, and of course I started doing more research on Huskies and all that stuff. And of course, you know, my sister's like, I just got done talking to you about them and how they are, but, you know, can't believe it. And I was like, yeah, I know, we're excited. So now we have her. Hey, Dany, what are you doing? So it's just, there's so much to it. I didn't know how they, like, they're so different than regular, like, not the regular dogs. Every dog has a certain type of, like, way they are and everything. So with them, they are very smart animals. They are not any guard dog at all. People think just because they're big and they look like wolves or everything, they're gonna be the type to protect you. And look, they're not. They'll probably befriend the person that's trying to break into your home, or, you know, they're just, that's the way they are. And it's just, sorry guys, she needed a potty break. Anyway, so yeah, so they're not guard dogs at all. They're very playful. They're really smart, but some people think they're dumb because it takes longer for them to train them. And it's not that they're dumb, it's just that they're stubborn. She knows how to sit, how to give paw, how to give high five, how to lay down. All, you know, she knows a bunch of stuff right now. And that's good, she's really smart, but she only does it when she feels like it. For the most part, she does good, but I've been warned that she's, you know, gonna do it whenever she feels like it. And yeah, with certain things, she's stubborn, she's dramatic, she'll howl if she doesn't get her way, or if she, you know, if she gets mad at you, she'll turn her head away and, like, ignore you like you're not talking to me. I don't know who you're talking to. She's just sassy. If she was outside, she gets too hot and doesn't want to deal with being outside when she's at the potty or whatever it is. If you're too far, she will, like, give you her paw and want to climb on you. And there's been times where me and Mike have to pick her up and walk her to the car or walk her to the apartment because she's being a princess and does not want to walk because it's too hot. And I mean, we do it. It's hot. We feel her. She's a husky, but she's sassy. And she'll sass you sometimes if she needs or wants something, but that's, I mean, it's not bad stuff, but it's just crazy. They shed a lot. I mean, with my allergies, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I mean, I've had her. I've been good. I don't want to jinx myself. Everything's been really good. No, like, sneezing, no breaking out. So I'm hoping, I don't know if this could even happen, but just because she's so small and she's growing with me, my allergies can just be fine, even if it's just with her. I don't care. It's my dog. And as long as that's just with her, I don't really care. But we'll see. Maybe once she sheds, the first time she's really gonna shed, she's supposed to shed 2 times a year. It's called blowing their coat. So twice a year, I believe it's in the fall and in the spring where they completely shed their coat. I don't know if that's gonna change. I hope it doesn't. Husky, I have husky hair in my mouth. Anyways, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'm willing to do what I need to do to take care of my allergies. I don't care. That's fine. But they shed twice a year, so you have to try to, like, groom, like, brush her once a week. We do more than once a week. If we try it every other day, or if we don't do it every night, but that helps. But even then, like, I'll vacuum, I'll sweep, I'll Swiffer, and there's still hair everywhere. I never wanted to be the person to have hair all over my clothes. I've always been really picky about certain things like that, and now I'm one of those people. And honestly, the company, and she makes us laugh. She might make us angry sometimes with certain things she does. She's still a pup. It's normal. A lot of times it's our fault. I am just really happy that she's here, and I really don't care what we have to do, and have hair everywhere. I really don't care anymore. I'm just excited and happy that she's with us, and we're really excited to see how she is when she's older and be part of our family, and how her training's gonna go and how much she's gonna grow with us. And she's just great, and it just helps too. I have anxiety and just everything. She's just awesome, and I'm really excited. So, but yeah, so then we named her Dany because we watched Game of Thrones, and she's a Siberian Husky. She has bright, those ice blue eyes, and we were debating between a few names actually, and it came down to Wise or Dany. Wise is an anime me and Mike watch, and there's an ice princess with those same color eyes as her, and so we were thinking that's perfect too. But then Mike like Dany, and so he's really one person to kind of just be real chill about everything. But when you normally says something, I know that's what he really wants. So we went with Dany, and I think it's super cute. Everyone thinks she's a boy because it's the name Dany, but she has a pink harness and a bow on her collar. But yeah, apart from that, usually training isn't so bad right now. She does really well. Potty training is a little difficult just because she has a pee pad inside the apartment too, because we're not home sometimes, and so it kind of, I think it confuses her when we're here and then we're not here, and she goes outside, she comes, and when she's alone she has a pee pad and she has to use it then. So we try not to have the pee pad out when we're home, and she does overall pretty decently. The kennel, we're kennel training her, not too strict on it yet. We should do it though, but she's fine going in there. She knows if she goes in there she's gonna have a treat or a toy or something in there. She has no problem. When we've gone out, you know, for trips to like the store or grab some food, we leave her there for an hour or so. She does great. I'm scared to leave her longer than 3 hours just because I don't know how she will do. She's too small for that. Usually for kennels, you shouldn't leave them longer than, you know, however month old they are +1. So she's right now, she's May, June, July, August. She's 3, so I can't leave her no more than 4 hours in the kennel. So when they're older, you know, she'll be better with holding her bladder. She happy pees a lot. She can't hold it. She gets excited and she pees. So we always, now that we come home, we let her out while we're petting her. Hey, and we let her do her thing outside so that way she doesn't pee inside. But if she meets new people, she loves meeting new people. She loves playing. She gets excited and she happy pees. That's the thing. And with bigger dogs, they grow out of it for the most part. It's the little dogs that sometimes don't. So we're hoping that she grows out of that. So we'll see how that goes. But just brushing her regularly, training her, she's doing good with that. Potty training her, we're there, so not so great. We need to work on that. Kennel training, we think we should be able to be fine with that. She doesn't have a problem with it. So, yeah, she just plays a lot. Since they're Huskies, they like to run. They love to run, love to do activities. Since they're a working breed, they want to be able to do something and feel like they're accomplished something. So we just play with her a lot. She eventually will become my jogging running partner, and that's what I'm really excited about because she will be able to keep up with me. I cannot take her for a jog or a run until she's at least 18 months because since she's so young right now, it could ruin her development. I did not know that. I thought that right off the bat she'd be able to go running with me, but she'll play around, she'll run around, and you know, she's fine, but no more than that. I can't take her out for a jog or a run because it'll kind of mess everything up. So I have to kind of wait, and that's good because right now on the leash, she sees people out there, she still gets excited and tries to run away towards them, and so we're trying to work on that. I know we have to do something to where she gets overly excited. She won't run around or run away towards people and be all crazy, but she just wants to play. She wants to meet new people. That's about it, you know. She's just excited. But yeah, so that's Dany. I just wanted to share a little bit about her, that we're excited. I got crazy hair. But now, it's so different with a puppy. I feel like I have a purpose in life. That someone, you know, needs me. And I need them too. We're just so excited. And we're happy that we have this little monster. What are you doing? Dany, you want to show him a trick? Before we say bye? Come on. Come on. Dany, come. Let's see if she comes. She's stubborn. Really? Ready? Sit. Nope, see? Calm. Got distracted. Ready? We're going to see. Sit. Good girl. Paw. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Good girl. See? She's smart. Good job. Let's get a treat. Bye, guys.